Welcome to Better Password Generator. The password generator is a free tool to generate passwords of any length and complexity to satisfy any needs. We can generate PIN codes, short and long passwords, using special symbols and even letters from non-Latin alphabets. We can make these passwords easy to read or easy to remember, easier to type using mobile device, or to pronounce. Moreover, we can create our own password creation rules and save them for future use. Let's create our first password. First, select the password length. For this example, we'll keep it at 9 characters. Since we didn't select any character group, it wouldn't generate anything. Let's try it anyway. Yup, nothing. Now, let's select lowercase letters and try again. We've got a 9-character long password. Notice that up-down select at the right-hand side shows the minimum number of characters of this type to appear in the password. So, in this case it's at least 1, but since we need 9, it generates 9. Simple, right? Now, let's add some uppercase characters and try again. We've got 9-character password with both lower and uppercase characters in nearly equal numbers. Let's do the same with digits and then with special characters. Looks good so far, and this password is not particularly strong but good enough. What can we do to make it easier to type? First, let's try adjacent characters. It will generate password using characters that are next to it at your keyboard. For example, if you'll take the F character, the adjacent keys would be D, R, T, G, V and C. This function works only for lowercase and uppercase characters or digits, but not both. In case of digits, the adjacent characters are the ones from your numpad. For example, for 7 it would be 8 or 4, and for 1 it would be 4, 2 or 0. Adjacent characters feature makes it very easy to remember your password, but will also decrease the strength if attacker knows the principle. In order to significantly increase the password strength without increasing length, you can use Cyrillic or Chinese alphabets. When used in mixed mode with Latin alphabet, they dramatically increase the number of variations per character, thus making brute force attack nearly impossible. Let's try to create a mixed password. As you can see, the password is relatively readable, but is hard to type. These kinds of passwords are good when you are using password managers, like KeePass, Password Safe, or Kaspersky Password Manager, to name a few. English alphabet contains 26 characters. This means that 8 characters long password will contain over 208 billion variations. Russian alphabet contains 33 characters, which make almost 7 times more variations. Mix them together in a password, and you'll get 703 times stronger password than with plain English. It is fair to say that 8-character mixed password is stronger than 10-character English one. Beware that not all websites or applications support multi-language passwords. That is the problem of such websites, but you should test if they support it, before start relying on this powerful method. If we will add Chinese characters to the mix, the password becomes practically unbreakable. Whether you are Chinese or not, the Chinese simplified characters would make your passwords very impractical to brute force. There are about 2663 characters which produce passwords about 12 quadrillion times stronger than English for standard 8-character password. It is the same as having 550 characters long English password. And you still can copy-paste it even if you aren't Chinese. And if you are, you would have no problem to type it as well. Now, let's create a mobile-friendly password. It should be long enough, English only, and contain lowercase and uppercase characters, digits, and special symbols. Let's specify the password length. Set it at 16 characters. Check all 4 groups of characters and specify number for each group. We'll make our password mostly lowercase. What will make this password mobile friendly is grouping by type. We will also ensure that there are no characters that would be hard to identify, such as INL. Try to type this password on your mobile keyboard. You will not have to shift between lower and upper register and switch to numpad too often. This will improve your experience without compromising security. Once you created your perfect password schema, you can save it as a policy. A password creation policy is a set of settings you use to create your password. Each policy has a name. For example, if you are creating a policy to generate a 4-digit PIN, you can name it PIN 4. Let's do this. Let's specify the password length. Set it at 4 characters. Check digits only. Generate password to see if result is right. Now, click the Edit Policies link. This will extend the window. In the policy name text box, write the name for your policy. In our case, it's PIN 4. If you check the default policy checkbox, it will load this policy every time you run the password generator. Press the Save button. Now we have this new policy in the list of policies and can select it whenever we want to generate a 4-digit PIN. That's all. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this new knowledge will serve you well.